And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your friend Cheap Ludes. Good morning. It is a glorious morning where I live currently right now, where it is absolutely just blasting the entire environment with snow. It sucks super bad. You know, I just woke up and looked outside and I was like, you know what, dude, this is trash. Anybody who either lives in the Midwest or doesn't live in the Midwest is like, oh, I love snow. They are lying. No, snow is always awesome in theory, but once it starts snowing and you start having cars drive through it, it gets all slushy and brown and gross. It sucks. Snow is the worst. Anyways, welcome back. We have a new glitched 4-packs. Interesting group of players here. We got Josh Smith. Shout out to Josh Smith. That was pretty cool. I mean, he's going to be really good. I'm not going to pull him, though. Then we got the savior of private school white children, Tyler Herro. I'm pretty confident that if Tyler Herro wanted to, he could orchestrate like a Jim Jones level cult of like hype beast, like high schoolers named like Braxton. Relatively easy. Like if he was like, look, you need to take all your parents' money, all the money you were going to use to try to flip Supreme gear. I don't know, dude. I'm washed. I don't know what the new hype beast streetwear brands are, but if he basically instructed all of these children and late teens to use all their money to, instead of flipping and buying expensive stupid clothing, but instead to move to like Nicaragua and join a cult, they would totally do it for Tyler Herro, especially if Jack Harlow would be involved, which I'm sure he would at that point. Then we got Vucevic, absolute Chicago Bulls disappointment. He's been playing okay this year, but I mean, very similar to Jared Allen. Like, they look essentially, I'm not going to say the same. Like, there's obviously differences. Like, Vucevic is better in certain aspects, whereas Allen is better in other aspects. But from, like, a tier perspective, I would say they're both basically, like, B-tier centers. Then we got shooting Steven Adams, which his jump shot, it's kind of slow, but it looks relatively easy to time. Once again, when it comes to these cards, it's just, at the end of the day, it's all about the evos and what is required of them. Doug McDermott has a lights out jump shot. Like, he can't play defense in any way, shape, or form. By the way, initially when these cards dropped, you were able to add badges to them. Just to a small degree, like some of them had badge editions, but it looks like none of these do, which it just every week there's less and less of a reason to use these cards. At least that's how it was on 2KDB. I don't know. I never really messed with them specifically, so I'm not sure if that was accurate. So I could be wrong about that. Georges Niang actually looks really solid. He's kind of slow with a 76 speed, but he has a really quick release, Michael Jordan dribble style with Damian Lillard behind the back. Looks relatively decent. Obviously, you're able to buy them for 15,000 VC. Boo, 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 whatever. Still sub 2% chance to get Josh Smith, 3% chance to get Tyler Herro, and 8% chance to get somebody else. So let's get it cracking. I do have some VC, but I'm going to go ahead and save it because I feel like this weekend they're going to have like another thing where you can buy a player. Oh, horny Hornacek. Come on, man. That's what you guys got to give me. Jeff Hornacek, every time somebody says that like Michael Jordan played against plumbers or whatever, like, Jeff, is that a holographic Georges Niang? Okay. Like, sick. I know, by the way, I'm mispronouncing his name on purpose now because people like to come in and grammar correct me every time that I say a name incorrectly, which for the most part I do appreciate, though it does become taxing after a while. So from now on, if you grammar correct me, I'm going to say the name wrong on purpose, just out of spite, realistically. I know it's just George. Either way, but I'm going to say Georges. It doesn't matter. I got a hollow one. That's cool. I mean, I'll check his Evo. It is what it is. I feel like I was saying something before that. Now I forgot. Dougie McDermott. All right. So we're out here with multiples. That's pretty sick. It's great. Super ideal. Excited. Oh, yes, I'm not using the VC that I have. And the reason that I'm not doing that is because I have a suspicion that they're going to have a VC for player transaction this week. At least that's what I assume is happening. Couldn't be specifically one way or the other on that. Like, I think it might happen, but I don't know for sure, you know? Anyways, back to the pack opening. My tuxedo cat, Katana. was back there absolutely just decimating clothing items of mine for no reason whatsoever. So that's good. I got Charlie Villanueva, absolutely what I was looking for. So far, having kind of a rough pack opening thus far. By the way, I want to know the percentage of how many people have, like, tuxedo cats and name them Boots or Mittens. Because I feel like the percentage is probably pretty high. I also feel like if tuxedo cats could understand English, I feel like if you were to name them or call them Boots or Mittens, that's like the equivalent of calling them a slur. I don't know. I have no evidence to support this. I haven't polled enough tuxedo cats, but it's just kind of how I feel realistically. Like, I don't know. Sounds right. I would be offended if I was a tuxedo cat. Well, all right, we're pulling every amethyst humanly possible right now, but not a whole lot of anything else. So it's pretty good. Friday, we're getting the new Season 2 players, so that should be fun. Can I not even get a Vucevic out here? This is not going to be the only time. No, I think I've already done it. I think I've already done a glitch pack opening where I haven't pulled a single glitch card. Which, obviously, I got the Evas. I have all 3 of them, I believe. So, technically, that's not correct, but I at least would, like, you know, like, Vucevic at the bare minimum. Thank you. Well, I mean, I was really hoping it was Tyler Herro. My issue right now is I don't have a shooting guard. So, Tyler Herro would be just a wee bit ideal. I just find it astounding that I have opened as many packs as I have opened this year and still, to this day, still have not pulled over that one pink diamond. I've pulled one pink diamond. That's crazy. I've opened over 1,000 packs. Like, statistically speaking, even if you look at the odds, and you can make the argument because people always do, like, some want to be a mathematician guy. Some of you guys are legitimate mathematicians that come in here and help me out understand the odds, but there's always that one guy who pops up. They're like, well, technically speaking, no, dude, if it says that I have 2% odds or sub 2% odds, even if it says sub 2% odds, they have to be so low for me to open 1,000 packs and only pull one. Like, those odds, period. I know they transfer from pack to pack for sure, but they have to be astronomically down bad for me to not pull any more than just that one. It's crazy. Unless there's one, I don't think so, though. I was thinking about it. Like, I was like, did I forget about a pink diamond? I was going through and watching my pack openings, and no, I didn't. I just got KG. Yeah, I was going to say KD for some reason, but I've only gotten Garnett. That's the only one. I got Rod Strickland 2 times in a row. Like, I haven't gotten anything else. That is, if this was the Middle Ages, whoever would have odds that bad on gambling would literally be taken to the town square and flogged and had, like, rotten tomatoes thrown at them. That's all I'm going to say. Not saying I want that to happen. I'm just saying back in the day, like, there was repercussions. I got Tyler Herro at least. That's actually good, though. Tyler Herro looks really good. Like, all Tyler Herro, white kid jokes aside, Tyler Herro looks like a top-tier budget shooting guard. John Morant dribble style, not quite as good, obviously, as Michael Jordan, but solid. Scottie Pippen behind the back. He's got, like, when it comes to the dribble moves, he's got, like, all... No, they didn't. No, they did not. No, you're tripping. No way, but he's really good. I mean, he's got the defensive boost, too. Like, he's 89 perimeter defense, 79 interior is fine, too. He's got Hoff glove. Like, he is missing some badges. I mean, don't get me wrong, but not very many of them. Like, the only thing he's really missing is guard up. Like, guard up's the one thing, and limitless takeoff. But he's only got a 75 driving dunk anyway, so it's like, whatever. He's not posterizing anyone. But then again, not sure what the duo does. Let's see. Does it do anything really crazy for him? One additional Hoff, so he gets fearless finisher. The duo actually doesn't really do anything for Tyler Herro, to be honest. Jack Harlow, I'm sure it makes him nasty. It does. Alright, that's pretty cool. I'll be honest. Let's just open a few more packs since I got the card that I actually like. Obviously, I would like to have a pink diamond here, but it's not a likely situation or a likely scenario. So, like, I would like Josh Smith, obviously. It's not going to happen. I got Big Vooch again. Shout out to Vucevic, I guess. I mean, I'll try running him. Like, he looks okay. He's just a little bit... He's Jared Allen, but he's a little bit worse at shooting and a little bit slower, but kind of better at majority of other things. So, I don't know. It's really hard to explain. what you got in Big Vooch over here. We'll open a few more packs and then I'll call it a day. I was on a little hot streak, but then I got Alex Len, so, which technically speaking, someone like Alex Len is actually rarer than like a Ruby from the odds standpoint. So, you know, I don't believe that, but that's kind of what I've had explained to me. I just feel like the odds just like aren't real for the most part, so it's like it doesn't matter what the numbers say. I just feel like not 100% accurate most of the time. Either way, a few more packs and then we're donezo here. It looks like I'm coming up. Yeah, coming up dusty out here. One more pack, last pack magic. I opened about 200k worth of packs on the dime. So, and we're going to finish it off with gold Carmelo Anthony and horny Hornacek, which is exactly how we started it off. So that's great. Okay, well that sucked. Anyways, at least I got the homie Tyler Herro, and I guess I got a bunch of these cards. Hooray. I guess I got Rod Strickland. It's pretty tight. Okay. Let's start with the lower tier guys. I mean, all these guys will be really cheap. I don't know. I mean, 13,000 for Doug McDermott. That's great. How much is Vucevic? I should sell him while I still have a chance. While he's still high. He's looking like he's running about 30k right now, which is good. So we're going to go ahead and put him up for 30 and just hope for the best. I don't necessarily think he's going to sell, but usually when I do this, they do sell. So I'm going to try to get, you know, some value for these cards now because I end up losing 200k on these packs. I don't think outside of the time I pulled KD, or KG, I should say. Sorry, I just keep doing that. Their names are so similar. I have never profited off a pack opening. Outside of that one time, I don't think I've ever even broke even. The only time I think I broke even besides that is when I pulled Carmelo initially. And the only reason I broke even was because I put badges on him and sold him. Like, other than that, I wouldn't have broken even. So if you're ever thinking to yourself, like, yeah, I'm open packs for the chance to get a bunch of MT, just know that that is probably not going to happen. Your auctions are going to look like this. Like, they're going to look pretty rough. So put the cards up, hope for the best. It is what it is. I mean, McDermott's, you know, did I not get Steven Adams? I really thought I did. I guess I just got a bunch of Georges Niang's, or sorry, Doug McDermott's. Like, Niang actually looks good though. Like, depending what his evos are, which I'll check in a little bit, he looks good. Steven Adams. Damn, Steven Adams is a bit more expensive. He must be the kind of one that doesn't drop as heavily. Vucevic, we already checked. He's about 30k. What's the homie Tyler Herro going for? I think he settles around 50k. No, he's going to be lower. He'll probably be around 20 or 30, which I think is a really good price for him. Like, he's probably the best budget shooting guard in the entire game. So you should definitely pick him up. Definitely. You can tell I just woke up. I can't even formulate words at this current moment. Josh Smith. It's going to be interesting to see what his price actually settles at. I haven't looked at this card at all, so I don't know what his SIGs are. He's got Brooke Lopez base. Oh, they gave him the Elgin Baylor release. No. All right, he might actually be pretty cheap because that Elgin Baylor release is heinous, dude. Wow. Wow. But people seem to like it on Anton Jameson. Damn, they gave him a horrible release. He's got the same release as Tree Rollins, Roy Hibbert, Ronnie Cycli, Horace Grant, and Elgin Baylor. Dog. And with a Vaca Zubac upper. And he can't really dribble either. Yeah, they hoed Josh Smith immaculately. That being said, like, stats-wise, he's fire. Like, he's almost 85 plus in damn near everything. Like, 93 point shot, 95 driving dunk, 82 ball handle, which is fine, especially for a power forward. 92 block, 88 steal, 90 perimeter, 91 interior. Like, he is gas, like 100%. Badge counts gas too. He's got a Hoff quick first step, like limitless takeoff, posterizer, catch and shoot, and corner specialist. Like, he's also got like bully, everything gold that you need from him he has, except for like comeback kid. A few dribbling badges too, like unpluckable and stuff that he's gonna need. But I mean, realistically, he is a complete player with a trash jump shot. Like, that's what we're looking at here. Look at some other tendencies. I mean, his defensive tendencies are okay enough. They're not elite. Yeah, they actually just did Josh Smith super dirty. I feel like they knew what they were doing with this. Let's take a look at the 3-point tendency. That's what I want to see here. Shot 3 tendency is a 65. The reason I look at this is because the shot 3 tendency will indicate how well the CPU will defend you on the 3-point line. This is why guys like Amari Stoudemire, people like them so much. It's because they typically are able to shoot open 3-pointers, or at least less contested 3-pointers. Because of their tendency, the CPU doesn't guard them as heavily. You'll see the same thing with, yes, guys like Sean Kemp, who has a 3-shot tendency. You know what I mean? Paolo Banchero, anyone who has like a very low 3-point tendency is going to be covered a lot less. That's why Robert Horry's so effective. For some reason, his shot 3 tendency is super low, even though he has like a super fast release. Yeah, either way, I would advise not opening these packs personally, especially with Josh Smith being, you know, kind of what appears to be not really that good. I would have advised probably just avoiding these, and just if you're going to upgrade it all, buy Vucevic, buy Tyler Herro, maybe buy Doug McDermott or something. But for the most part, yeah, there's really no need to open these. You got to get 4 dunks in a single game. I mean, at least he's got a 65 driving dunk. I mean, that's not terrible. 40 dunks, though. God, why do they do this? Why do they insist on making this so difficult? Also, I was going to say I have Georges Niang. Niang's actually isn't that bad. Oh, 40 blocks, though, with a 42 block. That'll be rough. As always, been your boy Cheap Ludes. I will see you guys later. Peace.